Hey guys, how's it going? Master Bucks here, and welcome to yet another episode of the Salford City Career Mode in FIFA 20. We are just about to wrap up yet another transfer window. This would be the third of the career mode, and we have made about 6 or so signings, and honestly, I'm pretty much right. However, I did leave the last episode telling you guys that I was interested in loaning a right midfielder, right winger, as someone with a bit more quality, and Pedro Jesus can go to being a bit of a backup for us. Again, feel like it's maybe a bit too early for him. I left it with Daniel Arzani and Marcus Edwards potentially being one of the players that I might go for. However, I got to be honest, I'm asking a lot of my scouts. I am not going to know their overalls by the end of the transfer window. So if I want to get them in now before the end of August, I'm not going to know what their overalls are, which is going to make things hard. And then also Adama Traore, I think I've realized his overall is going to be too high. I'm almost not going to be able to get him in. So basically what I'm thinking is, I don't know. We might have to look for other options. I'm literally going to try to find some. I do have a couple of right midfielders, like Juan Pablo Anor. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it with the whole squiggly line above the end or whatever. But the Venezuelan, I can't tell if that's Venezuelan or Colombian, but either way, you know, bloody hell, what I might do, I'm just going to see who's for loan. Like, honestly, for loan, players that are right midfielders, right wingers, and we'll just see. Of all the for loan right midfielders, there are some that are okay. This is probably the best guy that I've seen, De Frutos from Real Madrid. How mad would that be? He's got some pace, and he's probably one of the best players I've come across so far, so him being loan listed too, I reckon maybe we could make this work. Regardless, we'll get back to that. We're now scouting a few more other right mids, right wingers that we could potentially bring in. For now though, we'll focus. Another game in League One, another home game, Ipswich, 2-0 victory, and Pedro Jesus scored the opening goal. Maybe he's trying to tell me, hey, there's no need to bring in another right mid, right winger. I don't know. But the thing is, I just can't seem to score with him. I was able to score with King before I scored with Pedro Jesus. Rooney coming off the bench to seal the deal. And we are just often starting it. We are on unbelievable form to begin the League One season. We've won every game. Bristol Rovers, Barnsley, Brentford, we did draw against, but we won on penalties. And then Colchester and Ipswich. So it's mental. We're going now for another game in the Carabao Cup away against Millwall. I'll give this one a play because the game against Luton Town away, because of our great start in League One, I may as well play the cup game. So yeah, I'm going to play this one, and the starting 11 looks pretty fresh. Some players that probably need to be rotated though. I'm going to experiment a little bit. I'm going to go with King and Pedro Jesus, the wingers, Maguire and Curtis. Curtis can play as striker, so we will have an 89 pace and a 94 pace strike partnership, and just see how that goes. Look, you see, King's only 79 pace and Jesus with 76. Not amazing, but he's growing really, really well. Plus, he's got obviously the attributes boost with his morale, and I definitely need to sort this out with King because I still want to keep him around, obviously. Yeah, we'll go with this lineup here, and I'll even keep Muric in. We're probably just going to end up simming the other game anyway, but so be it. Millwall versus Salford City. We're playing away yet again. Here we go. I want to hopefully get another cup run going, whether it be the Carabao Cup, whether it be the FA Cup. Obviously, the FA Cup's a lot more lucrative to go on a run with, but still. We were able to make it through to the latest round of the Carabao Cup after an outstanding 3-3 draw. A very entertaining game and a great penalty shootout to boot. Hopefully, we go through to yet another one. Millwall with a few names that I can recognise. James Wilson, Shane Ferguson. Ryan Leonard is actually a player that used to play for Southend. He was class. He had unbelievable stats. And a number of other players as well. They're rolling with a 4-2-3-1 formation up against our 4-2-4. Still rocking with the formation as well, even though it can put us at risk from time to time. It's worked well for us. And I'm not going to be able to get it to him in time, so I'm going to cut in with King and hope that the right move is made. What in the world is that? What in the world was that move? I have no idea. There's a foul, there's an offside. It just passed to the wrong player and it killed the attack, and it happens all the goddamn time. There we go. Oh, back stick here. I can see Pedro Jesus, the header. Oh my God. This first goal is never going to come. It's a fucking sitter. He's got the height. But he goes too far forward and he can't get good contact. Part of me wants to put it down to Pedro Jesus fucking it up. And then also just the fact that headers are just unbelievably shit in the game this year. Like ridiculously shit. That'll do. Will he get there first? This goal is never going to come. Overhit through ball when Jesus was away. I'm fucking... When Pedro Jesus... I shouldn't get mad at you. That was Maguire that fucked it up. Why not have a go, mate? Oh, I thought it was in. I genuinely thought it was in. For a split second. It was hit pretty well, but just a bit wide. Don't lie, you thought it went in too. Like, it looked like it hit the back of the net, didn't it? Look at what we have got set up here. Honestly, if we don't score this, we are wankers. Bang! Thank you, Richie Tao! We deserve to take the lead. We have been absolutely on top in this game. Just couldn't really put it all together right toward the end. Finally, we do. Look, we had literally like 3 different options there. Ronan Curtis has got some sort of issue where oh wow, I was having to go at Ronan Curtis. That wasn't even him. That was Maguire. Maguire was in an offside position, so I had to wait for Richie Tao to get on. And, I don't know. In the end, he has buried that one. Any surprises? I gave him the armband for a reason. He is the player of this career mode so far. Out, bloody, standing Richie Tao, taking the lead. It is finally 1-0 Salford. Can't get that ball away. Oh, the back heel. Now they're playing pretty crazily here. McNamara. The block from King. Oh, it doesn't matter. He still gets the ball in. It's going to be awkward. Muric goes up and grabs it. And that's 2 minutes up. We'll just kick this one away, even though I know we're not going to get a chance. So it's 1-0, half-time, and I think pretty accurate reflection on how the game's gone. Look at this. Oh, it's opened up massively. Moat for a first goal for Salford! Alex Moat! He may have gotten others, actually, but I don't think I've scored a single goal with him as of yet in this career mode. We set that up brilliantly. Look at all the space there that Pigiani had to just play the ball forward, held it up with Curtis, and absolutely smashed in by Alex Moat. There we go. The 2 centre midfielders are getting on the score sheet. Are there any surprises? It was Danny Whitehead and Richie Tao doing the damage for me last season from the centre midfield positions, and now it's still Richie Tao. Alex Moat, welcome. We are just, we're on another level today, honestly. We have been finally, now that we're putting it together, looking good. We're a little out of shape here, but that's a bad pass and it's picked off. Unreal. You just can't keep us down. Maguire too quick. Maguire is lightning. I'm going to do the right thing here. You're fucking kidding me. Are you serious? Okay, alright, fine, yeah, sure. That is so fucking stupid. Get to the... God, no. Yeah, sure, maybe a bit of karma for wanting to sweat the ball, I understand. But are you fucking serious that this AI cannot, off the ball, run to the most obvious position for the easy sweat goal? Every player in the fucking world, every professional is going to do just that. Like, it blows my mind. It really can be quite awful this year. It just, Richie Tao gets away from me and can't cross it in. Oh, it got blocked a little bit, and I'm going to do the right thing now. Curtis, right foot, mate. Right foot finish. Bang! Right foot in, and it's 3. Yeah, not fucking around with any sweat passes now, are we? Because you run right to the play. You're basically running at the player with the ball instead of getting wide and giving him an option. I'm still salty about it. We got our 3rd. We are just, it's a riot right now. These 2 up top are proving to be just deadly on the counter-attack. The defense can't catch him. They just can't. Richie Tao comes off for a well-deserved break. This game's wrapped up. I'll make some early substitutions and rest. Why not? Let's make them.
Placed by number 22, Aidan O'Brien.
Bang. Oh, Whitehead, 4. And this is becoming an absolute murder, you know. We are absolutely dumping Millwall out of this competition. Bang! Once again, my centre midfielders are the best finishers in my team. Is there a 5th? Is there a 5th in store? If I'm ever going to get a goal with Pedro fucking Jesus, it should be in this game when I'm scoring for fun. Although I'm defending like crap. There goes my clean sheet. And it would be Leonard too. Oh, I defended like absolute crap for that one. God, I guess I can get away with it. When you're bloody 4-0 up, like look at this. I'm just chasing with the one defender. I'm not trying to keep any shape or anything.
And a goal for Millwall.
The announcer's hyped. Mate, you're getting knocked out of the cup. What do you care? And that is that then. It is full time. 4-1 and a thorough performance. Struggled for the first 30, 35 minutes to put it all together. But once we finally got our goal, we got so many more opportunities. It could have been 5. It could have been 6. It was a great showing today, and we are through to another round of the Carabao Cup. I saw too, by the way, that Ronan Curtis got a 10 out of 10 performance, so he was definitely our best player, apart from one or two silly moments. Overall, it was an incredible game. Congrats on the resounding victory against Millwall. Did you expect it? I didn't, but this is the sample of what you should expect every game. All credit to the lads. We need to keep it cool. All credit to the lads. Why not? I mean, fair play. It is accurate. They played well. You ended up winning by 3 goals despite a slow start. Were you at all nervous about not scoring in the first half? Meh. Focus on the next game. We prefer scoring early. Full confidence. Full confidence. In the end, we got there. And maybe sometimes I don't have full confidence in them, occasionally. But the team we built now, I'm starting to feel like I can back him. And I have belief playing with this team. Then a quick little comment about how Ryan Leonard is literally just... he is like seriously a decent player. It wasn't easy. We can learn from him. We just played our game. I'll say that too. Tell you what, Ryan Leonard, I'm going to add him to the shortlist. I'm not going to look to buy him in any rush, but he's been a player that I know was quality for a little while. Transfer offer for Lewis Maynard, a man I'm not really playing all that much. 31 years of age, going to drop off an overall. I'd like to get some cash for him, but maybe not that little. Let's delegate and see if we can squeeze just a bit more out of him. Ryan Leonard, by the way, is 28. Oh, gosh, that sucks. If it's possible for me to trade one of my players for him, either way, I'm not going to get the stats on him in time, but regardless. So Ryan Leonard in my shortlist. Maybe we'll go for him one day. Who knows? Arzani, I'm not sure if I'm going to get the information on him and Edwards in time. We might maybe get one for De Frutos. I'm going to say De Frutos from now. I think that's right. Because he was already loan listed. We already had some information for him. I'll advance to deadline day, and hopefully we'll just see. There is obviously that one game against Luton Town in the middle of deadline day, though, between us where we are in deadline day. So I'll sim this one, it being away. We're putting our 100% record in the league at risk. Will we walk away with the W? The Luton Town have gotten a few. Yep, there you go. They had gotten a couple of good results, and they get a 2-0 win against us. There goes our undefeated start to the season. Ugh, such a shame. Whatever. We'll continue to train up all of our players. Watson's up to a 60. We've got Wilson up to 55. And Pedro Jesus is 67. But yeah, I'm still not putting it together with him. I don't know. I don't know. Like, we've now hit deadline day. And I'm just thinking, I don't feel like with a 67 rated player like Pedro Jesus, who's got a high potential and will keep training, and he'll surely get to a 70 something. I don't know. I feel like I might maybe for at least 6 months need to rely on somebody else. So I still want to make that loan happen. I'll loan whoever I loan in for a year, and hopefully after that year, Pedro Jesus can take over. Lewis Maynard, I'll accept that. That's closer to his value. Piergianni, nah, I'm not looking to let him go. Not just yet. And at the end of a full transfer window, we have not got enough information on Daniel Arzani to know even his value. We've got Edwards. His value is 3.9. Don't have a weekly wage though, but I mean, we can just at least ask and see. And De Frutos, we don't have a wage for either, but his value is about the same as well. Despite the fact that Marcus Edwards' pace is pretty average and De Frutos has a lot more, so I'd probably honestly, despite the fact he's lower valued, I'd honestly maybe go for him. Larrazabal as well, I mean, has okay acceleration. Sprint speed's not quite there. And we don't really have enough information on him either. We just know he has a release clause of 4 point whatever. I'm genuinely thinking that the best option would be this man, especially with the fact that he can play both left mid and striker. He could be a great utility player. So I'm going to go in and approach for a loan for De Frutos. I think he'll be my guy. That's who I'm going to go for. We'll just see what his value ends up being. If I have to pay like 50k, 40k, even like 30k for him, I'm not sure. 20k around, I think I'll accept. Or close to. Alright then, welcome Zinedine Zidane to the Salford City offices. Surely he wouldn't come in to bother with loan stuff, but I don't know. Maybe he's been relegated in the chain. Things aren't going well for him at Real Madrid, so maybe he's got to actually do this stuff to try to justify keeping his job. Like I said, I only want it to be like a year, so at the end of the season he can go back. Short term, probably almost all I need him for, but a year, just in case, that's what I'd like. And he comes at me with, alright, a 60-40% split. That would have me paying 35k of his 60k a week wage. I'm going to try to go for a 40-60 split, because if I could pay that 23, that would be great. Let's see if, what is even 35%? That's probably a bit too much. We'll flip it around and we'll say 40. We might have to go for a 50-50 even split here. What have you got to say about that one, Zizou? Oh, they go for it. I probably could have gotten less, but you know what? In the end, that's fine. I'm paying just a little over 20k for him. We'll take it. Compared to the wage of one or two of my other players, I've got a guy, Sean Maguire, on a fair bit of cash, and now we're going to be loaning in a Real Madrid youngster. He's 23, but still, like, a player. I'm very excited to see how this man's going to go. He's going to be one of my highest paid players for at least this season. Hopefully he can deliver. Still no news on whether or not he's accepting and coming in, but there's still time. We do get one email, and he's loaned in. He's accepted the loan, and we have ourselves a man from Real Madrid coming to League One. Thomas Walker, I'm sorry, you are going to lose your spot on the bench. Pedro Jesus can go on the bench for at least for now. Walker, I am replacing with the Frutos. And there we have it, a right mid that can play on the left mid as well. He can also play striker. So this is great. We've got a brilliant utility player in. 85 pace in the end. He's got very good acceleration, agility, sprint speed. Great to see. Nicely, very, very nicely well-rounded skill attributes. That is brilliant. I'm pretty happy with that acquisition. This now means we've got two pretty pacey wingers with Curtis and De Frutos. We've got Maguire that's got 90-something pace, and a target man, a 6'5" Manny in the middle as well. That is a that's a sharp front four for a League One team. We've got cracking midfielders. Backline's pretty sorted. Wood's going to hopefully start growing and get up to a high 60s, and then maybe almost everybody at the end of the season will be knocking on the door of a 70 overall. Lads, this team is looking good. I don't know if I want to do anything else with this. And even after, 23k of the budget is allocated to De Frutos, we still have good amount of money here. Like, we really can do still a decent amount with that, but I don't think I'm going to just yet. I might save this all for January. Jesus Christ, we're advancing forward and we're looking at nearly $1 billion spent. It's $1 billion spent. This almost never happened in previous career modes. Now it's just nuts. Well, just advance all the way and finish it off. I was done. We had a few more offers, but on players I didn't want to sell. It's finished. It's done. Another transfer window is complete. And we've got ourselves some new monthly scouting updates. Hoping for so much better here. From, here we go, Philip Cunningham. Overall is okay. Value's not great. Potential's not great. It's a bit of a letdown start in Ireland. In Norway, oh dear. I had a feeling this wasn't going to work out. And we have got some pretty piss poor overalls anyway. We've got one bloke with some good potential, but dear. Can England bring it back a little bit here? Not really. Oscar King's got awful potential, so we'll get rid of him. We've got Sam Carter, crap potential in overall again. Taylor Hughes' potential's a bit better, and Iwan Moore, who is our highest overall, has crap potential. That's a bad start. Well, that is pretty much it then, ladies and gentlemen. We are done. We have ourselves finally our set starting 11 and our squad ready to take on the League One season. Even though we've already gotten started, we'll hopefully really now we've got a set team push on. So with the home team now, hopefully that'll help us out with the simulation. Doncaster do not stand a threat to us here with a 3-0 win. Curtis Mowat and Rooney coming off the bench to score. All right, next game's against Port Vale. This is a team that came up with us in League 2. So maybe not the biggest threat, but we can probably give this game a quick little, we'll play it. They are not super high up. They're 18th. So they're, I don't know, it's only 6 games in, but let's play it. Unfortunately, we're dealing with something that a League One team really should never have to deal with. Maguire is on international duty, so we're actually going to be without him. So I guess what I'm going to do for this one then is, instead of putting one of my strikers in, I'm actually going to go and swap Curtis and King around. Curtis can go in that position. So he's a bit of he's sort of similar to Sean Maguire in a way, Similar height, good pace, and he's going to occupy that same role. So King can go in there, Curtis, Manny Diaz-Uvray is there as well, and De Frutos, and that's the only change. Few tied players, few tied legs out there, but that should be okay. I'll be playing now my first game with this Real Madrid loanee De Frutos. Are we going to be able to maybe do more with him than we were with Pedro Jesus? Or is that whole right wing position just cursed and I can't get whoever's playing in that position in the goddamn game? I don't know. We will see. Let's go, boys. Alrighty then. Bring it on, everybody. It's another game in League One. Colchester and Port Vale, the other teams that came up with us along with, who was the other one? Oh my god, I've forgotten. Ah, dear. It was Warsaw, wasn't it? That's right. They maybe aren't exactly doing as well in League One as we have been to start anyway. Can we keep it going? We've taken an L already now in League One and want to avoid as many of those as possible. Another away game, another League One game, hopefully another 3 points. Look at the left-hand side and all the goddamn space in the world that King has here. Going to cut it back. Tao. Oh, please. That is unbelievable. What a touch from Tao. To be fair, the touch was actually a bit awkward more than anything. But we got it off to Curtis, who must have just stayed on side. And we score with our first attack. Everyone in the front four touched that. Cut it back here. That is I'll be honest, I was looking to set up Richie Tao for the shot. But he took that really weird touch that went behind his back, or behind his back legs. Got it off to Curtis. Curtis scores because he's in Acres in the bloody 6-yard box, mind you. I wish I played that off cooler and said that that's what I meant to do, Richie Towell. I just adapted to the touch which went behind his back. Mental. What a way to score within 5 minutes. Created some space here. Moat. Oh, well wide and thing in the end. The best free kick taker by far in the team is Alex Moat. So I'm going to try this, all right? I'm going to try just a simple up and over. Top spin, as it's telling me to do. Oh, that is a really, really good attempt. Just a bit too close to the keeper, but okay. I get a set piece in a position like that again. I'm going to feel real comfortable. Lovely. Marvellous. Putting on some pressure there. Oh, picked off here. Manny blocked. Man, what a great cutback. What a great intercept. I wanted to cut it back. Defender was in the way, so I'm like, all right, maybe I'll shoot. And then he just launches forward and gets in the fucking way somehow. De Frutos. Knocking that one forward. And Sessegnon, get on your bike. Go, son, go. Into the middle. Now. Lovely touch. Manny! Yeah, that time he gets a shot off. 2-0, down one end, up to the other, and that is a bit of breathing space. Oh, lovely, lovely stuff. I'm attacking down that right-hand side, and it's flowing beautifully. We had a De Frutos send away Sessegnon. Sessegnon then played it through to Richie Tao, and then a brilliant little cutback there for Manny Diaz-Uvray, and I was looking at honestly playing it back to even King again, but I thought, nah, he's got space. Surely he'll actually get the shot off this time. Nearly blocked yet again, but no, this time he got it done. Oh, look at Tofolo. Just automatically coming out to get that one. That is gorgeous to see. It's gorgeous to see. Curtis. Play that one into the middle. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. We've worked this out okay, have we? I cannot fucking shoot with him in time. He gets blocked constantly. Gosh, my back four is getting stretched like fucking crazy. Go on, boys. There's the block, the intercept from Wood. And I am just going to, we'll play it side to side. Make sure that we see out this half because we've done too well to give up our breathing space. Could we maybe get a chance? We may have taken too long here. De Frutos is off here. He is away. And I can see a run being made into the box. That is a lovely little ball, but keeper comes out and stops it. That's probably one of the better crosses I've seen. I just needed my striker, Curtis, to really get up ahead of steam, which he has the pace to do. Couldn't get in front, though. Whatever. 2-0. We'll take it. We just had to make sure we didn't give away our breathing space. Lovely from Wood to get in the way there. Lovely to see indeed. And now, oh my God, yeah, come on, Manny. Get going. I know you don't have that much pace. Can we go from one end up to the other? I don't know. Into the middle. And out to the left. Cross it. Oh, boy. Oh, he's 6'5", man. That's what you're in the team for. That's a good delivery. Oh, my God. He's still... I'm starting to think, why the fuck? What is even the point in having a target man in FIFA 20? FIFA 20, man, the gameplay of this particular title, it's just... There's no point having a target man. It's just like headers and just, you never score them unless I can get one right here. Right here. Shut me up. Shut me up. Yeah, come on, Manny. My God, it just takes a fucking sitter like that. That's what it takes. Charlie, King, crossing in. That's a perfect one. And look, pretty well dispatched as well. Headed down into the ground so the keeper can't get his hand to it as well, and then that's basically hitting side netting, isn't it? Really well put away, but it's just the chances in this game are so few and far between. You can only deliver in so many good quality crosses and corners, and I don't know. But it's good to see you actually get a goal from a header, Manny Diaz-Uvray. That's like literally all I want you in the team for. But good on you, mate. Maybe it's time, like, not to panic or anything, all right? He can still get goals, just not in the manner that I was originally intending. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. What have I done? For the second game in a row, I've pissed away a clean sheet through a stupid pass. I get, good on you, Port Vale. You get a 90th minute goal and you make the loss look a little less embarrassing because you have done an absolutely F all for the entire game. Are we able to get something back? I'd love for us to make it 4-1. I'll even just go in for a slide tackle or two because I'm that pissed off at myself. I may as well take it out of my opposition. 20 seconds to go. Conlon plays a deep ball. Mason heads it down very nicely. And that will do it. 3-1 victory. Another clean sheet pissed away, but whatever. The debut of De Frutos. Holy jeez, boys. This is... Oh, I'm loving him. I am fully committed to making Pedro Jesus a hero of the career mode. It just looks like it may take time. He is my scouted future star. I want him to be special. But for now, I think De Frutos has to start and Jesus will just be rolling on the bench for now because goddamn, that kid, that 23-year-old Real Madrid boy is now, for now, a Salford City boy. He is great. Not any faster or more agile than say Sean Maguire or even Ronan Curtis, you know. But he's just good. He's just very good. I'm so happy to have a player of his caliber like that on the wing. I think we will advance ahead now and we have yet another game in League One. Another home game. Wickham this time. May leave it here or maybe I'll give it a sim. Let me have a look. No, I think I will give it a quick little I'll leave it here. Only because I looked in the calendar. I'm not showing you the calendar for a specific reason. I just realized we have got our opponent for the next round of the Carabao Cup and it is a Premier League opponent. It is a Premier League team, but I'm not going to say who it is. You're going to have to find out in the next episode. I'm doing it. I'm sorry. I'm teasing you, but that's just how it is. The game against Wickham will be in the next episode, and we will leave things here for this one. Thank you all for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until the next one, have a good one. Bye-bye.